Today is day number 16. How did you all like that yesterday? I got some pretty good feedback that you love the scenery. And so I'll probably go back out there again today. But hello, how are you all today? So we're on day 16 of the Show Up Challenge, and we're inside of the Propelled to Greatness group. And wow, I ended up in such great gratitude also yesterday. It was really just phenomenal. And I continue to show up, and you all are continuing to show up every single day. But first, let me just mention to you, I want to make sure that you all are commenting and engaging. Make sure you are doing your action steps. We had quite a few activity over the last couple days, so that is wonderful. And you know what? Let me just take this time and celebrate those. Helen was doing it. She was posting. Jacqueline also posted and shared inside the group. I celebrate you too. Krishna and Andre has been posting. Andre has been going back through all of the previous ones and commenting on each of the lives as he goes through each of them. I celebrate all of you. And those of you who are behind the scenes, I want you to come forward. On yesterday, we talked about showing up. And that's what I was sharing with you about showing up. I share with you my morning routine. I talk about some of the mistakes I made in part of my showing up for this challenge. It was all about how I shows up for the Show Up Challenge and for you every single day of this challenge. And it's actually going to be beyond. I shared with you about my background, how I get prepared, and make sure I am ready for you. Today, we're going to be talking about your role in the social media world and about your social media posts. You are here in social media. You wanted to be a part of it for different reasons. Some you were thrust into it, some you just joined right in. You want to be a part of the action. Whatever your reason is, you are here. And so while you're in the social media world, and why you're here in social media, the reason why we want to be active and we're involved in social media is we want to connect. Social media is all about community. It's all about supporting each other, and it's giving support as well and having an open dialogue. And so you want to participate. It's just if you're a part of an association or a group, you're not sitting there and just being there present. You're actually participating, you're active, you're involved, you make suggestions, you give comments, you give ideas. And that's what social media is in our world today. And so the way that you participate is by your reactions, by commenting on different posts that you see, by adding your emojis, your different expressions, your likes, your sad faces, your laughter, your hearts, your cries, and giving the hearts. That's all a part. It tells the person who you are engaging with that, especially during the lives, that you are there with them, that you appreciate them, that you agree with them. If you do not do that, you appear to be either lurking around, just checking out, seeing what they're saying, and you cause a person to feel ignored. And I know you yourself do not want to be or feel ignored. No one wants to be ignored. We all want to be acknowledged. When you are there, make sure that you make comments. This is one of the reasons why I'm always asking you and just making sure that you are commenting. That's why I ask you to comment on each other's posts. It's also the reasons why I give you action steps. And then I reward you, acknowledge you for the action steps that you are taking. So when should you comment? I would say do it immediately. So if you should not be posting or looking at social media while you are on the road, while you're driving. And so when you take the time to look at your pages and others' posts and you scroll through your feed of your different social media platforms, make sure you have enough time allowed so that you can comment. So you might have seen that sometimes I've been able to comment immediately, and then because I want to make sure that I am present and I am there and I can take my time and comment on each post. And actually it is a slight little meditation about it. I just see what it is that I am thinking of at the time. I want you to take action and allow time for you to do that, to write a post. And a lot of times I've been told and I've been asked to coach on how do you write a post and when do you write a post. This is what I will share with you. The first thing that comes to your mind when you have read the post or you have seen a post, I want you to write those. And so I want you to get ready because I have a couple things here I'm going to show you. And I want you to write in the comments the first thing that comes to your mind. What are the first thoughts that you have when you see a post, when you see words, or you see a meme or a picture, or you see a video? What are some of the first thoughts that come to your mind? Those first thoughts that come to your mind, it almost reminds me when we were in school, the teachers would say, whatever their first answer is, that's the answer that you should put on your paper. I guess that's probably related. That came to my mind then, but that's what you should write because that is the one that's going to have actually the most impact. I found when I have posted my first thoughts, I almost get immediate comments or feedback, and I also will get continuous feedback. So when you do that, tap or type in the comment section or next to the reply. Go ahead and give your reaction and speak when you do that like you normally would. So here, are you ready? I got a couple things I want to show you. So when you see this here, how timely is this? So tell me, when you see this, what do you think? What's the first words that come to your mind? It says $3 million. $3 million. And I want you to write that in the comment section. And here it is again, one more time. I'm giving you a moment so you can write it. $3 million. What do you think? And then I have another one for you. So while you're writing that down, I'm going to share a little bit of my story, and then I'm going to give you two more. Okay, part of my story is that I had decided to become active. I just made a decision, and so I would suggest that you do that too. I got involved with social media. I got my first page, and oh, Helen says, I want it in my bank account. Yes, and that's the first thought that you had in your mind, and that's really what you should post. Excellent, very good, very good. Okay, and that's what I thought. You know what? That's that's one of my affirmations, and I'll just put it back up here, that I want to have $3 million. And yes, you do want that in your bank account. It'll be in several bank accounts. Okay, so I have another one. So here is another one. Very good, Helen. Excellent, excellent. You're participating. So here's another one. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this? You can write that in the comments. I'm going to set this down. So the first thought, and then I'll continue on with my story. I wanted to become active, and I wanted to be a part. And I realized that being in social media, particularly here, is really all about community. I wanted to feel a part of it, and I wanted them to welcome me to be a part of it. So I started commenting. I started giving likes. And I had learned from another training I was involved with to give hearts, because give love, because so many people don't have love. And when you feel it, when you receive a heart or love reaction, it just warms you a little bit more. Just you can tell the difference between the likes and the loves. And so I do that often. And actually it's because I love, love, love my tribe. I love all of those who I am connected to. And it's not just I'm there talking with you. I'm actually pouring into, I'm being attentive, and I'm paying attention to what your needs are. Great, Helen. Helen says it looks like it's tapping into my creativity. Yes. Okay. Excellent. It's the first thought to come to your mind. All right. So then I have another one that I'm going to show you. Excellent, Helen. Okay. So another one that I have, this one is a picture of me. I'll just show it to you. It's a picture of me. And so the first thought, the first thing that comes to your mind, type that into the comment section. All right, very good. So I'm going to put this down. React to each of the posts and then give feedback. Let me hold this up again. I'm just feeling in my sensing that I need to go ahead and hold this up again. So I'll hold it up as I'm talking to you. But you want to give feedback. You want to react. And it's interesting. I heard so many others have talked about how because of their comments, they have been sought out. And I can tell you, I have been sought out because of my comments. I have been asked to become a part of their team. I have become an administrator or a moderator inside of a group. I have had paid opportunities because of my interactions. And for some reason, it seems like my interactions have. I got distracted because I see what Helen said, but let me finish my thought. I can't finish my thought. Helen says, no way. Yes, yes, Helen. It's a baby, Helen. It's a baby. It's a baby, you all. And see, it is an alligator. I love animals, y'all. This was in Florida in Gator World, and I was on a business trip there. And yeah, oh, I forgot. Did you see that around my neck? That's not a necklace. Helen must have seen it all. She said, no way. That's what you want to do. You want to give your actual reactions. And I was just share with you yesterday. Helen actually mentioned that she loved the change of scenery yesterday. That was an immediate reaction as well. Your action step, what you're going to be doing when you're going to start to make comments as soon as you see a person's post. When you go back and look at some of their posts and the first thoughts or their comments, the first thoughts that come to your mind, scroll down through the show up challenge. And you certainly can do it also in your social media as well. Let me know so I can check that out. And I want you to come back and share with me inside of the comments, which is day 16. What was the experience that you had about making that post? So it's the very first thing that you would say. So that's your action step for today. So my wish for you today is that this show up challenge is helping you to grow and it is benefiting you. It is my hope and it is my prayer that you are blessed by it and that it affects you in any area, in all areas of your life to help you to show up in all those areas. So have a good day today, and I will see you again on tomorrow. Take care now. Bye.